Mila, what are you doing?
We just got back from filming, and I have to say, I am looking forward to and need to get back to some paper shooting, nice and slow, working on fundamentals, because I had some groups today that could use some serious improvement. So, enjoy the video. What's up, everybody? So today I brought the G2C out to do a little shooting, bring it back out. I've been shooting the GX4 a lot lately, and I wanted to just kind of share some of my thoughts, some things I've experienced since I started carrying. And I'll just kind of throw some thoughts out about the G2C and my setup for it, and the GX4 and my setup for that. And then we'll do a little shooting, so we'll see if there's any difference. Anyways, let's do it. All right, 5 rounds nice and slow with the GX4. Get lost. I look like Beavis because I got my hood up. The mosquitoes are so bad. Here we go, nice and slow, see what we can do. I should apologize. Wow, that was sucky. What the heck? Wow, that was the worst group I've shot out of this. And I don't know. I was gonna say I should apologize in advance. I'm a little shaky. My hands naturally shake. No big deal. But that group was terrible. Let's go look. This was probably one of the worst groups I've shot with the GX4. Just all over the place. I'm gonna blame it on myself because I have shot better groups than that with the GX4, and I feel like it's shooting reliably, but maybe it's the ammo. I'm shooting Winchester steel case 115. Blame it on the ammo, right? All right, so first up is the Taurus G2C, and this is a inside the waistband holster I got from Burley Man Tactical. I've got another video on it if you want to see that. It also has a optics plate and a Romeo Zero on top. And I did my own stippling. Yeah, right. Applause from everyone, maybe? No. So one thing that I wanted to share is that this stippling that I did is pretty aggressive. I just did it with a soldering pencil, and it's real aggressive. And what it has ended up doing when I'm carrying it is it's like eroding the inside of my shirt material because it's so rough that, first of all, I don't carry it directly on my skin at all. It's getting eaten by mosquitoes. But second of all, it rubs and chafes some of my clothes, which sucks. So if you're gonna stipple, maybe do a stippling that has like a softer texture, or maybe like, I thought about sanding down the top of the texture a bit, but that's just something. And yeah, now that I've got the dual mags and all the stuff on it, it's very heavy, it's bulky, which is part of the reason that I bought the GX4. So let's check that out. Oh, while I'm on the subject, the Ulti clips absolutely suck, in my opinion, from my experience, for what I'm doing. They have destroyed, the Ulti clips have destroyed the inside of my belt here. I don't know if I can get this on camera. Can you see that? They've just absolutely shredded the inside. That's a Nex belt. The Ulti clips have shredded the inside of my belt because of the way that the metal folds happen here. So I'm not sure that I would do Ulti clips again, personally, for that reason. That's just something to think about. That's something that I've experienced. I'm not saying everybody will, but I just wanted to share that part of my experience as well. All right, next up is the Gucci G2C. And apparently I need to slow down. Take the safety off. Here we go. Let's chill out here and see how we shoot. Okay, first and last ones were definitely my fault, but overall, I mean, it hit where I was aiming, I could tell. So the crappiness is all me, not the gun. And there we go. Way better than the GX4. Still not something that I'm super proud of, but it's way better than the GX4, and they definitely went where I was aiming. Let's go back to the GX4 and see if we can straighten out that horrible first group. So having learned all of that stuff, enter the GX4 and the small holster. I wanted something as small and light as possible because I kind of got sick of the big heavy giant holster with the extra mag. I got it with just the regular plastic belt clip, which so far I love. It's very easy to get in and out. And I did order in and put on a tier 1 concealment size medium wedge here. which helps kick the holster back into, kick the butt of the gun back into my stomach for concealment. And so far, I really like this. I like the texture, I like the ergonomics, I like the grips on the G2C, I like the way it shoots. And this holster was like relatively affordable, and so far I really like it. It comes from the factory with laser textured grips, so I didn't have to do my own stippling, and the laser textured grips from the factory are grippy enough without being abrasive, so I avoid that problem of abrasion on my clothing, which is really kind of a pain in the butt, which is, again, is my fault for stippling my G2C that way, but whatever. That's what I have found, that's what I've experienced. Let's shoot. Beavis is back on the job. Seriously, these mosquitoes are terrible. GX4, here we go. All right, let's slow down and chill out. See if we can't get this to straighten out. All right, so the first group was just me sucking real bad, like real bad. This is a better group than I did with the G2C. So when in doubt, blame it on the ammo. JK. The ammo, same gun. That's the GX4. I just was all over the board on my first group, and I had to relearn how to shoot. So that's more like it. All right, now we're talking. Let's have the redeemer for the G2C. Also, I have the keep tinkering trigger in here, the flat face, and I love it. I forgot how much I love this trigger until I came back to it. All right, here we go. I don't know why, but that all pulled to the right. Maybe I actually need to adjust this sight, but just kidding, it's the ammo. Ha 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 ha. This group is pretty good. It's just 2 inches too far to the right. If that was in the center, I would be just fine with that. That was the Taurus G2C with the red dot. So, out of all groups, I would say that the second shot group from the GX4 was by far the best. I stacked 3 in the same hole, or the same, not hole, splatter point, impact point. I think the takeaway is really, at the end of the day, assuming that I'm shooting well, I think both guns are capable of basically the same accuracy, at least in my hands, which is to say not a lot of accuracy at all. But yeah, I'd take either one anywhere with me, and I enjoy shooting them both. Although, overall, hands down, I have to say the GX4 just feels better in my hand. If they made the GX4, duplicated all the ergonomics, and just made a mid-size or full-size version of it, I would be all over that, because there's no question, when I put that GX4 in my hands, it feels like it's stuck there, like glue. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.